The Ol Kalou parliamentary by-election, which began peacefully Thursday morning, was later marred by incidents of violence, as we have reported. Voter intimidation claims and political accusations raising concerns over the integrity of a contest widely viewed as a test of political influence in the Mount Kenya region. While voting proceeded in most polling stations, reports of chaos at some centers triggered sharp exchanges between political rivals. NTV's Susan Waweru reports.
Voting in Ol Kalou parliamentary by-election got underway peacefully across the constituency, with polling stations opening on time as thousands of voters turned out to elect a successor to the late David Keraho. Long queues formed in several polling centers as voters sought to cast their votes in an election seen as a key political contest between the ruling United Democratic Alliance and the Democracy for Citizens Party.
The process was good. Everything was followed to the letter. Now I'm impressed by how the turnout is.
The people are very calm. We want to ask the chairman of our county security team, Bwana Jaldesa, the onus is on you. The people are calm. Everybody is calm. The electoral officials are calm. The police officers in uniform are calm. The only thing is that you give us an assurance that there will not be wounded policemen here. Every policeman will be identifiable.
But several hours later into the exercise, the calm atmosphere gave way to tension. Reports of chaos emerged at some polling stations, with claims that groups of unidentified individuals attempted to interfere with the voting process, sparking panic among voters and prompting heightened security deployment. At AC polling station, residents restricted access of vehicles, causing confusion.
Tunakaa hapa nje tukilinda kura zetu mpaka zitangazwe. Na hiyo ndio tunataka, sisi tuko na amani, isipokuwa ni hawa tu wanatuchokoza, sisi hatuna shida yote.
Tumesema hapa kuanzia asubuhi hakuna gari hata moja inaingia hapa. Tumeanza kuona askari wameanza kuja hapa, wamejaa hapa. Kuna gari zingine zinaanza kuingia, lazima tukague tuone gari imebeba nini ikiingia huku ndani.
Mimi nimeshika risasi ambayo imetumiwa na wale guns wanatumwa na Rais Ruto. Wamekuja hapa St. Joseph, tukawafurusha. Wakati tumewafurusha wakaanza kupiga marisasi.
Others could be heard arguing with police officers who were guarding the polling stations. As events unfolded, DCP party leader Rigathi Gachagua held a media briefing in his Wamunyoro home, accusing the government of orchestrating violence in fear of defeat in the by-election.
At around 12 noon, the UDA people realized that they have lost the election, where our candidate is leading with almost 95% of the votes that have been cast. And that is when now they decided to execute Plan B, which has been authorized by President William Ruto, to cause chaos and mayhem, attack polling stations, chase away all the agents, beat up the election officials, chase away the observers, and exchange the votes with the marked ballot papers.
Gachagua, while mentioning some of the attacked polling stations in Ol Kalou, warned the leaders from the Mount Kenya region that they risk losing in the August 2027 general election for uniting with the government to deploy goons in Ol Kalou.
I'm told they want to try to overturn the results, and if they can't, they cause chaos so that the election is cancelled, and then they have another opportunity to repeat the election once more. Even if the election is repeated 10 times, the results will be the same. They have spent 14 billion shillings in projects in Ol Kalou. People have said no. They have spent 1.2 billion bribing voters. People have said no. That is the Kikuyu nation for you, Mr. William Ruto.
All this comes after at least 1,000 police officers were deployed in Ol Kalou to make sure peace and calm was maintained during the exercise. Attention now shifts to the tallying process and whether the election will withstand the scrutiny that accompanied it throughout the day. Susan Waweru, NTV.